Sonos is a lot of things: a manufacturer of hardware, a fantastic multi-room system. One thing it is rarely called is affordable, especially when it comes to home theatre. For example, the company makes a subwoofer designed to partner with any of its speakers, but it's a flat $749. What are people who are looking to supplement a games room or bedroom TV supposed to do? Enter the Sonos Ray. At $279, it's now the most inexpensive home theatre system the company has ever offered. The Sonos Beam, meanwhile, stands at $449. And while there are some concessions at its price, the new Ray is still a full-blooded soundbar. The Ray looks a lot like the Beam, but it's about 2/3 of the size at 22 inches wide. Both soundbars feature a hard-wearing plastic body and grille and feature touch controls on the top. Both are designed to connect to your TV and make it sound better than ever, especially with the use of the speech enhancement modes. Neither come with remote controls, as you just use your TV remote or the Sonos app to adjust the volume or operate your music. Both models naturally feature the Sonos multi-room system, which is an industry leader and offers compatibility with dozens of streaming services, as well as connection with Apple AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect and Tidal Connect. But from here on in is where the two start to differ and why the Ray is able to offer the cheaper price. Firstly, this is a stereo soundbar. No Atmos height channels or surround here. Secondly, the Sonos Ray offers an optical connection only, unlike most soundbars made today, which also feature HDMI. What does this mean in practice? Most TVs include an optical port anyway, and the lack of Dolby Atmos isn't a huge deal. Unlike other well-known products from the company like the Sonos One and even the Roam portable speaker, the Ray lacks an onboard voice assistant. Other speakers have the option to use Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, or the new Sonos voice assistant straight from the soundbar. Personally, I don't like having microphones on the soundbar because what happens when you ask a question? Your TV show's audio goes away. The Ray is still able to be controlled by a separate smart speaker like the Amazon Echo or the Google Nest Mini, and they're cheap to buy. How does the Sonos Ray sound? I was surprised at how well the Ray performed in a reasonable sized living room. The speaker's not as loud as the Beam, but it can still play music and movies at satisfying volume levels. It also has a surprising amount of bass for the compact size. Sure, adding a sub will help when it comes to movies, but music sounds good without it. Of all the company's soundbars, this is the one that sounds most like the Sonos One. And as that's my favourite smart speaker, this is definitely a good thing. The Ray is balanced sounding with a detailed mid-range, and it's not too bright in the high frequencies. It's capable of a wide soundstage thanks to its proprietary tweeter design, so it doesn't sound like a small speaker at all. At almost $300, it does have a lot of competition, namely most of Vizio's range of soundbars and even more specialty models like the Polk React. Most of these also have subwoofers, which gives them an instant boost for movies. Yes, you can add the sub I mentioned at the start, but at 3 times the price of the Ray, it's almost certainly a case of overkill. Adding a pair of $200 Symphonist bookshelf speakers as surrounds is a worthwhile upgrade though. While the Sonos Ray isn't what I'd call a budget model, it is nonetheless a very attractive soundbar. It comes with the company's excellent streaming platform and features that timeless Sonos design. If you have an existing Sonos system or are looking for a soundbar that plays music and movies equally well, without needing to take out a second mortgage, the Ray is a surprisingly fun and talented performer. For more information on this and other Sonos products, check out the links below.